The huge alien ships appeared in the sky above Earth without warning. They were massive and dark, blocking the sun over many cities. People everywhere looked up with fear and wonder. These ships belonged to aliens called the Vectar, and they sent a simple message to every phone and TV on Earth: give up or be destroyed. In a small temple outside Seoul, South Korea, Master Jun Kim was teaching martial arts when the news broke. Master Kim was 62 years old, with gray hair and calm eyes. He had spent his whole life learning and teaching Shaolin Kung Fu, passed down through his family for many generations. While world leaders tried to talk with the aliens, Master Kim simply continued teaching his best student, Hyun Park. "Master, shouldn't we hide somewhere safe?" asked Hyun, watching a report showing alien smaller ships coming down to Earth. Master Kim smiled calmly. "True strength comes from being ready, not from running away. Keep practicing your breathing." In the biggest alien ship, General Drax looked at screens showing Earth. The Vectar had conquered many planets, and Drax had chosen Earth as their next target. Their first scans showed that Earth had simple weapons and divided countries. An easy win, he thought. Drax's scouts came back with videos of Earth's armies. The alien command room filled with laughter when they saw human soldiers with basic guns and tanks. The aliens had energy weapons and armor that could stop bullets. "Send our first soldiers to attack their military bases," General Drax ordered. "Show them they cannot win." But there was something the aliens missed in their scans. Their machines could measure weapons and technology, but they couldn't measure human spirit. And they certainly couldn't measure the power and knowledge of masters like Jun Kim. The next morning, as the world watched alien ships descend toward major military bases, Master Kim led his students outside to the training yard. "Today we will practice as normal," he announced. The students exchanged nervous glances but followed his instructions. Hyun stayed close to Master Kim. "The news says they've already destroyed 3 military bases. No weapons seem to hurt them." Master Kim nodded. "That is because they are fighting the wrong way. The modern world has forgotten the old ways. Can ancient martial arts really work against beings from another star?" Hyun asked, doubt clear in his voice. Master Kim demonstrated a form, his movements flowing like water. "The principles of energy, balance, and harmony are universal. They apply to all living things, even those from other worlds." As they practiced, reports came in of more alien victories. World governments were beginning to consider surrender. Panic spread through cities, and roads became jammed with people trying to escape to the countryside. "Should we turn people away if they come here for safety?" asked Min, one of the senior students. Master Kim shook his head. "We will welcome all who need shelter, and we will prepare." That evening, Master Kim sat alone in meditation as the sky glowed with distant fires. The alien invasion was moving faster than anyone expected. Regular armies were no match for the Vectar technology. In his deep meditation, Master Kim felt something he had not anticipated. The Vectar, for all their advanced technology, had a weakness. Their minds and bodies were so connected to their machines that they had lost touch with their natural energy. Their movements showed it, efficient but rigid, predictable, reliant on external power rather than inner strength. When he opened his eyes, Hyun was waiting respectfully. "You should get some rest," Master Kim said. "Tomorrow will bring challenges." "I'm afraid, Master," Hyun admitted. "How can we possibly stand against them?" Master Kim pointed to a small stream that ran through the temple grounds. "See how the water flows around the rocks? It doesn't try to move them with force. It adapts, finds the path of least resistance. That is what we must do." "But the aliens have weapons that can destroy buildings," Hyun protested. "Yes," Master Kim agreed. "And yet, they still have bodies. They still have energy flowing through them. They still must follow the same physical laws that govern all living things." Hyun nodded slowly, beginning to understand. That night, as Master Kim prepared for bed, he looked out his window at the stars. Somewhere up there was the home of these Vectar, these beings who thought technology made them superior. They had much to learn. The sound of explosions in the distance told him that Seoul was now under attack. The city would not hold for long, Soon the aliens would expand their search into the surrounding areas. They would find the temple. Master Kim was ready, not with guns or bombs, but with the wisdom of countless generations. The aliens might have traveled across the stars, but they had never faced the power that comes from thousands of years of human discipline and understanding of the body's true potential. "Let them come," he whispered to himself. "We will teach them." 3 days after the aliens arrived, they began their attack. The Vectar soldiers wore strong armor that glowed with blue light. Regular army weapons did little against them. Bullets bounced off, and even missiles barely slowed them down. One by one, cities fell to the aliens as they moved inland from the coasts. When the aliens approached Seoul, many people fled to the mountains. Master Kim's temple became a safe place for those running away. Among them was Hyun's sister Soo Park, who worked in military intelligence. "These aliens are like nothing we've ever fought," Soo said, showing videos of the aliens easily defeating armed soldiers. "Their armor blocks all our weapons. We can't beat them with normal fighting." Master Kim watched the video carefully. "Look at how they move," he said quietly. "See how they depend completely on their technology. They have no real connection. To their bodies, no understanding of energy flow." "With respect, Master," Soo replied, "they don't need it. Their weapons are just tools," Master Kim cut in. "Just like our hands, our feet, our minds are tools. The difference is that we have learned to use our tools for thousands of years. They have not." That night, a small group of 5 alien soldiers detected energy from the temple's generators. They approached, expecting little resistance from what looked like a simple religious building. They found Master Kim sitting alone in the courtyard meditating under the moon. "Human," one alien said through a translation device. "Tell us what this place is and surrender now." Master Kim opened his eyes. "I am just a teacher. Would you like to learn something new today?" The aliens raised their weapons, finding the old man's response funny. Their leader stepped forward. "Your jokes will not save you," Master Kim smiled. "It is not jokes that will save us, but understanding what you have yet to learn." As the standoff continued, more refugees arrived at the temple gates. An old woman with 2 small children stumbled toward the entrance, not yet seeing the aliens. One of the Vectar soldiers turned, raising his weapon toward her. Master Kim stood. "They are not a threat." The alien leader laughed. "We decide what is a threat." Inside the temple, Hyun watched through a window, ready to rush out and help his master. Soo held him back. "You'll just get yourself killed," she whispered. "I can't let him face them alone," Hyun said. Soo pointed to Master Kim's stance. "Look, at him. He's not afraid. He has a plan." Outside, the aliens were growing impatient. "Last chance, humans, surrender this facility or we will take it by force." Master Kim took a deep breath. "You have traveled far across the stars. Your technology is impressive. But there is one thing you have not learned in all your conquests." "And what is that?" the alien leader asked, amused. "Respect for the wisdom that comes before strength." The aliens moved closer, their weapons humming with energy. Master Kim did not move. "In all your travels, have you ever encountered a force you could not understand?" Master Kim asked. The alien leader paused, confused by the question. "We understand all forces. Our science is advanced beyond your comprehension." Master Kim nodded. "Perhaps, but science is not everything. There are energies that flow through living things that cannot be measured by machines alone." The leader signaled to his soldiers to surround Master Kim. "Enough talking. You will come with us for study." Master Kim sighed. "I had hoped for a peaceful exchange, but it seems you must learn through experience." The refugees at the gate had noticed the aliens now and froze in fear. The old woman pulled her grandchildren close, expecting the worst. "Let them enter," Master Kim said, his voice suddenly firm. "They are under my protection." "You are in no position to make demands," the alien leader said. Master Kim's eyes narrowed slightly. "I am not making demands. I am stating facts. Those humans will enter safely. You and your soldiers will leave peacefully, or you will learn a difficult lesson." The aliens looked at each other, then burst into laughter. Their leader stepped forward. And who will teach us this lesson? You, an old human with no weapons? Master Kim's expression remained calm. Age is not weakness. It is experience. I have spent 62 years learning the ways of energy and movement. How long have you relied on your armor to fight for you? The alien leader raised his weapon. Enough! You will surrender now or... But Master Kim was already moving. It was a simple step, just a slight shift in his stance. But something about it made the alien leader hesitate. Inside, Hyun turned to Sue. What's happening? Why did they stop? Sue shook her head. I don't know. But look at Master Kim. I've never seen him like this before. Indeed, there was something different about the old master now. His usual gentle demeanor had changed. He stood, perfectly balanced, his energy focused and clear. The moonlight seemed to make him glow slightly, though it might have been a trick of the light. Last chance, Master Kim said quietly. Leave in peace. The alien leader regained his confidence. Take him! 2 soldiers moved forward, their armored hands reaching for Master Kim. The old master did not appear to move much, just small, precise adjustments of his body. Yet somehow the aliens missed him completely, grabbing at empty air where he had been a moment before. Confused, they tried again. This time, Master Kim's hands moved in a blur, touching points on their armor that no human should have known about. The aliens staggered back, their armor suddenly flickering with electrical problems. What is this? The leader demanded. What are you doing to them? Master Kim returned to his calm stance. I am showing you what you have refused to learn. True, combat is not about technology. It is about understanding energy, your own and your opponent's. The leader raised his weapon and fired. The energy beam should have hit Master Kim directly. Instead, the old master moved just enough that it passed, harmlessly by him. Impossible, the leader whispered. Master Kim stepped forward. Now it is my turn to teach. The alien leader fired a warning shot that passed close to Master Kim's ear. The old man didn't even blink. Instead, he stood up slowly, his movements smooth and controlled. Your technology lets you travel between stars, Master Kim said calmly. Yet you know nothing about the power inside yourselves. The aliens looked at each other, confused. Their translator couldn't quite explain what he meant. Give up now, their leader repeated. Master Kim sighed. Then I must show you. What happened next was amazing, moving faster than seemed possible. For an old man, Master Kim reached the alien leader before he could aim his weapon again. With one quick palm strike to a small gap between armor plates, Master Kim sent the alien stumbling backward. The other 4 aliens fired their weapons, but Master Kim moved like water between their energy beams. Each movement was perfect, wasting no energy. Inside the temple, Hyun and Sue watched through security cameras. They couldn't believe what they were seeing. Master Kim was hitting specific weak points in the alien armor, the joints, the sensors, and power connections. He had figured out these weak spots just by studying videos of the aliens. This can't be real, Sue whispered. Hyun shook his head. It is real. This is what he's been preparing for his whole life. Not aliens specifically, but the perfect understanding of combat energy. Within 5 minutes, all 5 alien soldiers lay on the ground. None were dead. Master Kim had simply disrupted the connections between their bodies and their armor, making their technology useless for a while. He walked up to the leader, who was struggling to get up. Your first lesson, Master Kim said, is that true strength comes from inside, not from outside power. When you go back to your leaders, tell them this. The alien leader tried to stand, but couldn't make his armor work properly. What did you do to us? Master Kim knelt beside him. Your armor connects directly to your nervous system, yes? It reads electrical signals from your body and enhances them, but this creates a weakness. The system can be overloaded or redirected if one knows exactly where and how to strike. How could you know this? The alien asked, genuine confusion in his voice. I watched. I observed. I understood. Master Kim helped the alien to sit up. Your technology is impressive, But you have forgotten the most basic principle of combat. Know yourself first, then your enemy. The refugees who had been waiting at the gate now stared in amazement. The old woman with her grandchildren bowed deeply to Master Kim. "Please come inside," Master Kim told them. "You will be safe here." As the refugees entered the temple grounds, Master Kim turned back to the alien leader. "Your armor will reset itself soon. When it does, you have a choice. You can return with more soldiers, or you can bring back what you have learned today." "My commanders will never believe me," the alien said. "Then bring them here," Master Kim replied. "I will teach them too." Hyun and Sue came out to the courtyard, followed by other students. They helped the refugees inside while keeping a cautious eye on the aliens. "Should we tie them up, Master?" Hyun asked. Master Kim shook his head. "No. They must be free to choose their path forward." Sue disagreed. "Master, with respect, these are enemy soldiers. They will bring back reinforcements." "Yes," Master Kim nodded. "I am counting on it." Inside the temple, Master Kim called all his students together. 20 men and women of various ages gathered in the main hall. Refugees watched from the sides, nervous but curious. "What we face is not just an enemy of Earth, but an enemy of understanding," Master Kim explained. "The Vectar have amazing technology, but they have lost connection with the energy that flows through all living things. They have forgotten that true power comes from within, not from machines. How can we possibly defeat their entire army?" One student asked. "You may have beaten 5, but they have thousands." Master Kim nodded. "We cannot defeat them all, but we do not need to. We need only show them enough to make them question their approach. Sometimes the greatest victory comes not from destroying your enemy, but from turning them into a student." He began to demonstrate the techniques he had used against the aliens. "Their armor has 7 key points where the energy flow can be disrupted. Watch carefully." For the next hour, Master Kim showed his students exactly how to target these points. He explained the precise amount of force needed, the exact angle of strike, and the specific flow of internal energy required. "This is not about physical strength," he emphasized. "This is about precision and understanding. The smallest person here can defeat their tallest soldier if they apply these principles correctly." As night fell, the 5 alien soldiers finally regained control of their armor. They stood up, still wobbly, and looked at Master Kim with a mixture of fear and curiosity. "You could have killed us," the leader said. "Yes," Master Kim acknowledged. "But what would that teach you?" The alien seemed to consider this. Then he activated a communication device on his wrist. Master Kim made no move to stop him. "What are you doing?" Hyun whispered to his master. "Letting him choose his path," Master Kim replied. The alien spoke in his own language to someone through the device. The conversation seemed tense. Finally, he looked back at Master Kim. "My commander does not believe what I have told him. He thinks I am malfunctioning from battle damage." Master Kim smiled slightly. "And what do you think?" The alien looked down at his armor, then back at the human. "I think I have much to learn." "Good," said Master Kim. "That is the beginning of wisdom. My commander is sending a larger force. They will be here by morning. He wants this place destroyed and you captured." "For study," Master Kim nodded. "Then we have until morning to prepare. Will you stay and learn more? Or will you go back to your commander?" The alien hesitated. Never in his career as a Vectar soldier had he faced such a choice. Their entire society was built on strict hierarchy and following orders without question. I will stay," he finally said. "There is something here I do not understand, something I must learn." Master Kim bowed slightly. "Then you shall be our guest, not our prisoner. What is your name?" "In your language, it would be something like Tech," the alien replied. "Welcome, Tech," said Master Kim. "Your first lesson has begun. The second will come tomorrow when your commander arrives." The Vectar commanders received an emergency message from the defeated scout team. General Drox watched the video of an old human defeating 5 armed soldiers using only his bare hands. He couldn't believe what he was seeing. "This must be some strange case," Drox insisted. Maybe a human with genetic changes or hidden technology we didn't detect. His science officer looked worried. Our scans show no technology on him. Whatever he did to our soldiers was biological. Some kind of energy control we don't understand. Drox was too proud to accept this explanation. Prepare a special team. I want this human captured and studied. Meanwhile, Master Kim knew that his actions would bring more aliens. He gathered his students and the refugees at the temple. We have shown them something they do not understand, he explained. Now we must prepare to teach them more. Su thought they should leave. Master, they'll send more soldiers. We should join other fighters in the mountains. They will find us wherever we go, Master Kim replied. Better to face them here, where our temple gives us strength. For the next day, Master Kim taught Hyun, Su, and 10 other advanced students how to target the weak points he had found in the alien armor. He explained how the aliens' advanced technology actually made them vulnerable to the ancient principles of chi energy and pressure point strikes. Their armor connects directly to their nervous system, he explained. It makes them stronger but also more sensitive. What they think is an advantage, we will turn into a weakness. When sensors detected a large alien force coming toward the temple, Master Kim positioned his students around the grounds. The aliens outnumbered them 10-1, but Master Kim remained calm. Remember, he told them, they believe in their technology. We believe in ourselves. That is our advantage. Tech, the alien soldier who had stayed behind, watched these preparations with growing interest. He had removed parts of his damaged armor and sat cross-legged in the temple courtyard, trying to understand what Master Kim had done to him. Your species is strange, Tech said to Hyun during a break in training. You have primitive technology but complex physical abilities. Hyun nodded. We've had thousands of years to study our own bodies and learn how energy flows through living things. Your people seem to have focused only on machines. Machines are reliable, Tech replied. Bodies fail. Bodies adapt, Hyun countered. Machines break. Master Kim is over 60 years old, yet he defeated 5 young soldiers in powered armor. How is that possible if bodies are inferior? Tech had no answer. He looked at his own hands, then at the human students practicing their movements. There was something graceful yet powerful about their techniques that his military training had never included. Inside the main hall, Master Kim was working with Su on a specific defensive technique. Your military training makes you want to attack, directly, he told her. But against their weapons, that approach will fail. You must redirect their energy, not oppose it directly. Su practiced the movement again, turning her body to let an imaginary energy beam pass by, then stepping in to strike. It feels wrong, like I'm not doing enough. Less is more, Master Kim said. The Vectar expect resistance. They don't expect redirection. As evening approached, Tech suddenly stood up. They're coming, I can feel my commander's signal. Master Kim nodded. How many? 30 at least. A full combat squad with heavy weapons. Commander Vex leads them personally. Is this Vex a good fighter? Master Kim asked. Tech nodded. The best. He has conquered 3 worlds personally. Master Kim smiled slightly. Good. The better the student, the more they can learn. As darkness fell, the temple grounds became quiet. Refugees were moved to the deepest rooms for safety. The advanced students took their positions, hidden throughout the gardens and buildings. Master Kim sat in meditation in the main courtyard, just as he had been when the first aliens arrived. Su approached him quietly. Master, I should tell you something. Before I came here, I sent a message to what's left of our military. If any forces remain in the area, they might come to help. Master Kim opened his eyes. That was unnecessary, but I understand why you did it. However, conventional weapons will only make things worse. Worse than 30 alien. Commander Vex circled Master Kim slowly, his armor humming with power. Every step he took left small cracks in the stone courtyard. The alien's helmet analyzed the old human, scanning for weapons or technology, finding none. Your scouts already discovered that I have no hidden technology, Master Kim said calmly. Just the knowledge passed down through generations. Vex lunged suddenly, his armored fist moving faster than any normal human could track. But Master Kim was not normal. He shifted slightly, letting the powerful blow pass by his face by the smallest margin. Then, before Vex could recover his balance, Master Kim's palm struck a precise point on the commander's armor, where the power systems connected to the neural interface. Vex stumbled back, surprise evident even through his helmet. "How did you—" "Your technology is impressive," Master Kim said, "but predictable. It follows patterns that can be understood and countered." Angry now, Vex activated his armor's combat enhancements. Blue energy crackled around him as he moved, with enhanced speed, throwing a series of blows that would have shattered concrete. Master Kim flowed around them like water around rocks, never opposing force with force, always redirecting, always finding the path of least resistance. From hiding places around the temple grounds, Hyun, Sue, and the other students watched in amazement. The Vectar soldiers stood in formation, equally stunned by what they were witnessing. Vex's attacks grew more desperate. He deployed energy weapons from his gauntlets, firing beams that Master Kim avoided with minimal movement. The old master's feet barely seemed to leave the ground as he glided across the courtyard. "Stand still and fight!" Vex shouted in frustration. "I am fighting," Master Kim replied. "Just not as you understand fighting." In a burst of speed, Master Kim closed the distance between them. His hands moved in a blur, striking 7 specific points on Vex's armor in rapid succession. The commander's systems flickered, power fluctuating wildly. "What are you doing to me?" Vex demanded, his voice distorted as his translator malfunctioned. "I am showing you the weakness in your strength," Master Kim said. "Your armor makes you powerful but disconnected from your own body. You feel through sensors rather than through your skin. You move with hydraulics rather than muscles. You have sacrificed awareness for power." With a final precise strike to the center of Vex's chest plate, Master Kim sent the commander crashing to his knees. The alien's armor locked up completely, leaving him immobilized but conscious. The Vectar soldiers raised their weapons but did not fire. They looked to their commander for orders. Vex struggled to speak through his failing systems. "Stand down," he finally managed. "Agreement must be honored." Master Kim knelt beside the fallen commander. "Your armor will reset itself soon. When it does, you have a choice to make. You can continue as you have been, conquering through force alone, or you can learn a better way." The Vectar soldiers watched uncertainly. One of them stepped forward, an officer by the markings on his armor. "The human has defeated Commander Vex in single combat," the officer announced. "By our own traditions, we must respect the outcome." Hyun and Sue emerged from their hiding places, followed by the other students. They formed a protective circle around Master Kim, ready to fight if necessary. "There is no need for more conflict," Master Kim told them. "The commander is a warrior of honor. He will keep his word." Slowly, Vex's armor began to function again. He rose to his feet, towering over Master Kim once more. For a long moment he said nothing, simply studying the old human. "In 300 years of military service," Vex finally said, "I have never seen combat like yours. You use no weapons, no armor, yet you defeated our best technology." "Because I understand that true strength comes from within," Master Kim replied. "Your people have forgotten this in your rush to build better machines." Vex seemed to consider this. "You could have killed me, why didn't you?" "Because death teaches nothing. Life teaches everything." To everyone's surprise, Vex removed his helmet. His face was humanoid but clearly alien. Pale blue skin, large eyes with vertical pupils, no visible nose but breathing slits along his cheeks. "My superiors will demand an explanation," Vex said. "Tell them the truth," Master Kim suggested, "that you encountered something beyond your current understanding, something worth studying rather than destroying." Vex looked at his soldiers, then at Tech, who still stood near Master Kim. "Is this what you experienced, soldier?" Tech straightened. "Yes, Commander. The human showed me that our approach is incomplete. We rely too much on our technology and too little on our natural abilities. Heresy, Vex muttered, but without conviction. Master Kim smiled slightly. Not heresy. Evolution. Even the most advanced species must continue to grow, to learn new approaches. Otherwise, they stagnate. A communication device on Vex's armor. Activated. A voice spoke in the Vectar language, sounding urgent. Vex replied briefly, then looked at Master Kim. General Drox demands a report. He is monitoring this situation from orbit. Then let him come down and see for himself. Master Kim suggested. A general should understand what his soldiers face. To everyone's surprise, Vex nodded. I agree. This situation requires his direct assessment. Within an hour, more Vectar ships descended from the sky. The largest landed outside the temple gates, and from it emerged General Drox himself. His armor was even more elaborate than Vex's, glowing with symbols of high rank and decorated with trophies from previous conquests. Master, Kim and his students waited calmly in the courtyard. The refugees watched nervously from windows inside the temple buildings. General Drox surveyed the scene, his gaze finally settling on Master Kim. You are the human who defeated my soldiers? I am the teacher who showed them a different path, Master Kim corrected gently. Drox turned to Vex. Explain your failure, Commander. Vex stood at attention. Sir, the human possesses combat abilities our scans cannot detect. He understands weaknesses in our systems that we ourselves did not realize existed. Impossible, Drox scoffed. Our technology is the most advanced in the galaxy, yet it was defeated by knowledge that is thousands of years old, Master Kim said. Perhaps that should tell you something important. Drox glared at the old human. You suggest our approach is flawed? I suggest it is incomplete, Master Kim replied. Just as ours is incomplete without your scientific understanding, different paths to knowledge, both valuable. A tense silence followed. The Vectar soldiers waited, weapons ready but not aimed. Master Kim's students remained in defensive positions, prepared for whatever might come. Finally, Drox spoke. I wish to see this combat ability demonstrated. As you wish, Master Kim agreed. Choose any 3 of your soldiers. Drox selected 3 elite guards from his personal security detail. They stepped forward, their armor enhanced with additional weapons and defenses. What followed was even more impressive than the previous demonstrations. Master Kim moved among the 3 soldiers like wind between trees, never where their attacks landed, always striking precisely at the critical points in their armor. Within minutes, all 3 elite guards were on the ground, their systems disrupted by the old master's techniques. Drox watched in stunned silence. When the demonstration ended, he approached Master Kim slowly. In 500 years of conquest, the general said, I have never seen anything like this. Your species has potential we did not anticipate. Master Kim bowed slightly. All species have potential beyond what they know. That is why exploration and exchange are better than conquest. Drox seemed to be having an internal struggle. The Vectar Empire had always expanded through force. The concept of learning from supposedly inferior species was foreign to their entire culture. What do you propose, Wen? He finally asked. A cessation of hostilities, Master Kim said. An exchange of knowledge rather than an exchange of violence. You have much to teach us about science and technology. We have much to teach you about the potential of living beings without technological enhancement. Drox looked at Vex, then at the defeated guards, then back at Master Kim. Your terms are acceptable, for now. I will order our forces to cease attacks pending further discussion. A cheer went up from the refugees watching from the temple. Hyun and Su exchanged looks of disbelief and hope. This is just the beginning, Master Kim told Drox. True understanding takes time and patience, but it is worth the effort. As the Vectar leaders returned to their ships to communicate the new orders to their fleet, Hyun approached his master. Did you really just end an alien invasion with Kung Fu? He asked, still amazed. Master Kim smiled. No, I ended it with wisdom. The fighting was just to get their attention. Sue joined them, shaking her head in wonder. Will they keep their word? They are proud but not foolish, Master Kim replied. They have seen something they cannot explain with their science alone. Curiosity will overcome pride, given time. In the days that followed, news spread across Earth of the strange peace that had begun at a small temple outside Seoul. Other Shaolin masters came forward to help teach the aliens about human martial arts and the philosophy behind them. The Vectar in turn shared some of their scientific knowledge. It was not a complete peace, not yet. There were still Vectar commanders who resisted the new approach, still human leaders who distrusted the aliens. But a door had been opened that could not